We got Dom right here.
Did you guys pick Gunner to throw to you?
Oh yes. Well,
Or was he
actually,
picked for you?
I think he was picked for us. I think
Okay.
it was really like who was available, like with the time, with like the class schedule. So, yeah.
What stands out to you about Gunner?
What stands out to me, he always got a smile on his face. Like no matter like what the circumstance is, he always smiling. He's a great guy to be around. He's a great leader. I feel like no matter what's going on, he's very poised, very poised, and I feel like he can control the room, but like at his own tempo. He mentors and like he helps out the younger guys, but not just like younger guys, like quarterbacks, younger guys such as like the receivers, the old linemen who may have trouble. Like he like helps those guys. He has no problem with like going early, like whatever can help the team. Like that's Gunner.
How do you think you changed over the 2 years here to prepare for this, prepare to the pro day?
Honestly, I really just bought into the Georgia way. It took a little bit of adjusting, getting at first when I first got here, just because off like the physicality, like a practice, which y'all probably all know, But that's probably like the main thing, just buying in for like my nutrition, the game plan, and just a lot of weeds before me's. And I feel like that has helped me grow as a player on and off the field, and I feel like overall helped me here.
When teams ask you about that, what's kind of your answer? I know obviously they're going to be a lot of the similar things that you see here, and you'll see it in the NFL. Right? So.
Honestly, that if you just like come to like our practice, that'll tell you like how like Georgia boys built, what we do, how we go about our business. And I just feel like, if any GM want to draft a Georgia player, that's where you want to come. And I feel like they just breed different here. So, yeah.
Was that what you expected? Obviously, you had to play against them.
Nah, when I had to play against them, it was a little different, So, but playing against them and then playing with them, I'd probably say like one of the best top tier programs that I went against, and one of the top tier programs that I probably ever played with, like at the college level. I know my time done, so I just feel like coming here was a blessing, and I thank the Almighty, and I thank Coach Smart and his staff for inviting me in and welcoming me in with open arms, and it's always gonna be Go Dogs.
Tom, you guys had some ups and downs last year as an offense. Did you catch wind of some of the heat that Coach Bobo gets, and what do you make of it?
Great thing I say about Coach Bobo, really just the whole Georgia coaching staff, is that none of us really pay attention to the media. Everybody gonna have like their outside opinion, what should be done, what shouldn't be done. What a lot of people don't know is I feel like Coach Bobo is a great offensive coordinator. It was a lot of times Coach Bobo called great calls. Us as a team, we just didn't execute them. So we don't execute and make it seem like Coach Bobo bad. But when we went in and we watched film, we seen some mistakes that we made that we could have capitalized on that we didn't help him out with. So when I seen the extension that they gave Coach Bobo, I was happy. He deserved it. He put in the same amount of work that the rest of us do, and he bust his ass to make the game plan for us. So I feel like it's well deserved, and all the heat that he getting, when we go back to the Natty this year, they're gonna be happy.
What play are you talking about in particular that you thought was called well, but not executed?
A lot. I can't really name one off rip, but I would just say there was a lot of plays that we called. He had the right game plan. It was the right look. We just didn't execute it.
So we hear, everyone sees if there's a drop. Are you talking about also some other things?
I'm talking about the whole team. Yeah, the whole team. So us with the drops, I just feel like that we just got to be more accountable with the drops. I feel like sometimes with drops, it was just like the little things. We weren't looking the ball all the way in. We didn't squeeze it and plug it. We were trying to move too fast before we caught it. So it's just a lot of little things that can have a major critical impact on the game. So, yeah.
On Gunner, does the personality of the quarterback kind of rub off on the offense of the team, or do we overrate that? I'm just kind of curious what kind of impact do you think having him
I feel like
be this year?
I feel like with any QB, I feel like their personality does carry weight. I feel like what makes a team so unique is there's so many different personalities and so many different inputs from different people that's what makes a team great. Here in Georgia, I feel like the great thing is that they let you be yourself. They don't try to confine you to one person to be this way, be that way. They try to help you grow at what you're good at and then help you strengthen your weaknesses so they're not weaknesses anymore. So I feel like overall, to answer your question, I feel like it does, but I feel like with the different personalities we have, it makes the team great.
With Gunner in that time after the Texas game, leading up to the Notre Dame game, where did you see him maybe grow or change as he took on obviously a bigger role for you guys there?
It really just was poised. honestly. Like, he wasn't too high, he wasn't too low, you know. I see him in every meeting writing down the same notes that we might have went over 2-3 days ago. He's writing it down again. He wants to get extra throws. He wants to get extra with anybody he can, even with the defensive players. You know, he's just like a brain picker. But like when you see him, you know, he's just always jolly. He's always smiling, like no matter what it is. So, yeah.
What are the biggest things you're focusing on for draft?
Really just staying in conditioning, lifting. That's really it, and just getting wide out work, but kind of like enjoying this time that I have until the draft, but also still working and staying in like shape and still like handling my business. But overall, really just like the feeling. I just got done with like my pro day. You know, I'm a senior. Like all of that stuff still kind of feel surreal. I feel like yesterday I was a freshman, so it's kind of all still, you know, surreal. So yeah.
You mentioned that Georgia lets you be yourself. How do they do that?
Sure, because me personally, I know I'm jolly and goofy all day. So Coach Smart let me be like that on the field, off the field. But you know, when it's time for business, it's time to lock in. So I feel like everybody's personality can be who they want to be here, and like you don't have to change who you are to come here. Like you're gonna do it the Georgia way, but you could be yourself within the Georgia way. You don't gotta change who you are, change how you act, and none of that. So yeah.
You ever see him be jolly and goofy?
Who, Coach Smart? Yeah, he throws some little slick shots at you. But that's just him though. I feel like with Coach Smart, I just feel like once you get him like the first day of practice, like that's who you know you got. And how he coaches, you know, is in a very unique way. But how hard he coaches you is how he shows that he, you know, he loves you and that he gonna always care for you on and off the field. I feel like Coach Smart got like his own personal relationship with different players, you know, because he might be one way with me personally, but on the field he coaches all the same. And he may have a different personal relationship with you, but on the field he gonna coach us the same. And I thank him, you know. So, but yeah, Coach Smart, I love you.
Time for 2 more questions.
What was the adjustment going from Drake to Kirby?
Really just the microphone, for real. They're both great coaches. They both coach you hard. You know, just Kirby has a microphone. And whether you down the field or inside the building, you're going to hear him. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank y'all. Go Dogs.